Can the Barbs really protect their queen from getting dragged into Diddy's mess? Because now the streets are buzzing with claims that Nicki Minaj was allegedly passed around like a blunt at Diddy's freak-offs. Like, what even is going on anymore? And this ain't just coming from some random blog either, it's Jaguar Wright saying it. And whether you like her or not, she has spilled some truths before. It's wild how Nicki, a global icon with over 100 million records sold and a major force in bringing female rap back to the mainstream, is suddenly being painted like she owed her success to Diddy. Be for real. Nicki gave the industry blood, sweat, and bars for decades. Now all of a sudden, her grind is being questioned. People are now side-eyeing her connections, doing deep dives into her past relationships with people like Meek Mill, who's also been rumored to have ties to Diddy, and even Lil Wayne, who's had long-standing collaborations and links with him too, though how deep those ties go is still shady at best. Nicki was signed to Lil Wayne's label Young Money Entertainment, and the two are often dubbed the king and queen of the brand, but now people are side-eyeing their relationship. A video has resurfaced where Nicki refers to Wayne as her king, and he responds by saying if he really were king and she were queen, he'd be hitting her coochie, honey. While it may have seemed like a joke back then, viewers are now revisiting that clip with suspicion, questioning if there was more to their bond than just music.
Diddy blog, Diddy blog, Diddy blog. What's up? As you can see, most definitely, I am here with the youngest, greatest rapper in the game.
Drake's connection to Diddy has always seemed strange, especially after their public altercation at a Miami nightclub in 2014, where Diddy allegedly slapped him and later said, "I gave to this ninja and this ninja stole us." Around that time, rumors about Drake and Nicki being involved romantically were everywhere, and things got so intense that Nicki addressed it directly in her song Only, rapping, "I never effed Wayne, I never effed Drake. If I did, I'd Minaj with him and let him eat my A like a cupcake." Drake also responded in his verse, saying he never messed with Nicki because she had a man but would be first in line when that ended. Then there's Nas, who Nicki actually dated for a while, though his only major link to Diddy is through their joint track, Hate Me Now. Chris Brown also had a friendly bond with Nicki, even having her on his album, but now folks are dragging him into the Diddy conversation too. They're pointing back to when Chris and Rihanna reconciled at Diddy's Miami house after the infamous incident. And considering all the odd stories tied to that place, people are raising eyebrows. While none of this is confirmed and should be taken with caution, Jaguar Wright has now claimed that Diddy even sold a tape of Nicki Minaj on the dark web, taking the whole situation to another level.
Because we know that you're the king and you're the president. I mean, I ain't gonna talk to the king like I talk to the prince. Get it?
I don't know nothing about all that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where y'all going with all that, because if you was the real queen, I was the real king.
Oh, you know what?
Off camera, no off record, I'll be hitting that. I'm sorry, you heard me. I just had
Jaguar Wright also made a bold claim, pointing out that Diddy was once involved as Nicki Minaj's manager and allegedly tried to turn her into one of his freak-off girls.
This freak-off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake.
Now y'all, when it comes to Jaguar, she never really shows receipts when she speaks, but the way she talks, it's like she's holding them in her back pocket. And the crazy part is, a lot of the things she says somehow end up being true.
People keep forgetting that Onika's personal manager and mentor is Diddy. People keep forgetting that he created Onika to replace Little Kim so he didn't have to be forced with facing Biggie's legacy all the time because he knew what he had stolen.
Y'all, Jaguar Wright also claimed that Nicki was actually the one who recorded that viral video of Diddy and Meek, but she didn't post it at the time because of her ties to Diddy. Now that Diddy's been arrested, Jaguar says Nicki allegedly paid Diddy's ex-bodyguard to leak it. And
the first time you heard me say that Sean Combs was a sex trafficker and you said I was a liar because I was jealous, because I wasn't his girlfriend, because I wasn't successful in the music industry, because I didn't have a hit record, because I didn't live in a mansion, because I didn't have diamonds. You said all of these things about me.
She did it not just to distance herself from Diddy, but also as a form of revenge against Meek.
He's a f***ing Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He diddy fried. He diddy fried. He the diddy do I bop. Fuck Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit with Meek.
Oh.
She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
But baby, it didn't stop there, because folks started looking back at some of Nicki's old posts and interviews where she spoke about down low guys. At the time, nobody really knew who she was talking about because she wasn't being direct, but now people are saying it was Meek she was referring to all along. Y'all remember that radio interview?
Money can't, and a lot of, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these people that y'all want me to be with be fake on the low gay, be mentally and physically and verbally, be having disorders.
And it didn't stop there, because she even mentioned it while talking to Soulja Boy. We just didn't catch what she was really saying back then.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
'Cause I do.
Honestly, I'm with them. It's starting to feel like the internet just wants to connect every celebrity to Diddy for the sake of cancel culture. Now they're saying if Nicki was really part of Diddy's alleged freak-off scenes, she would have at least walked away with a Grammy, especially after changing the game for over a decade. Nicki herself once addressed this, saying, "Never forget, the Grammys didn't give me Best New Artist when I had 7 songs charting on Billboard at the same time and a bigger first week than any female rapper in a decade." That alone should discredit the idea she was one of Diddy's girls. One fan even said she was blackballed for nearly 6 years, with no radio play from 2014 to around 2020's Say So remix. And yet she still topped charts, not because she was sleeping her way up, but because she earned it. Another fan added, "I hate the lie that she was passed around, just you." But now, I want to hear from y'all. Do you think Nicki was really involved in Diddy's freak-off parties? Or is this just another wild rumor? And could Nicki end up addressing it all on IG Live like she usually does? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.